WYFF News 4 at 6. We continue to follow developments after a shooting at the Haywood Mall in Greenville over the weekend.
Officers say that they heard gunshots coming from the plaza between Macy's and Belk. This was the scene on Saturday. We're told that 2 victims were located inside. Now, a 17-year-old has been arrested and charged as an adult in connection with the shooting. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh has been following the story since it broke and joins us live now with more. What new details have you learned, Caitlin?
Jane, Nigel, we spoke with the mother of those teens who police say were involved in this shooting that closed Haywood Mall and the surrounding area for hours, put it on complete lockdown. That mother tells us that she has no idea where her son got the firearm he's confessed to using in this altercation. And Walker, in this case, could face up to 20 years in prison if he's convicted.
I had a phone call saying my son was shot.
20 on the shot fired.
Amisha Griffin tells us her 2 sons, Kamari and Khalif, were at the mall with their dad and split up to shop for him. Neither parent was around when a fight started between the 2 brothers and an unidentified group of people.
They got the tussling and the boy pulled out the gun and shot Khalif. Kamari shot back, so he shot back just one time. So, no, it's not right for him to have no gun or whatever, but it was just self-defense.
Authorities confirmed both groups drew guns and shot at each other. A verbal dispute turned violent. Kamari Walker was arrested and charged as an adult with assault and battery, high and aggravated. His brother Khalif is stable in the hospital after being shot in the shoulder and neck.
Officer called my name. He was like, you know, your mom. I was like, yeah, I'm mom. He was like, I got Kamari in the back. He said, I did find a weapon on him. He was like, Khalif is gonna rush to the hospital.
Griffin says she has no idea how her 17-year-old son got his hands on a gun.
We do not allow guns. We do not play that, but, you know, I don't know how he got it. I don't know what happened. Both of them told me it was self-defense, and they're taking, you know, the fault for it.
After a lengthy lockdown and investigation, the mall is back open with extra security present. The city of Greenville is reviewing any next steps for safety protocols as a part of their after-action process. You can still see some of the damage left behind from the chaos and the panic.
We oftentimes just walk past these things because we assume that it's somebody else's business, and letting them know that they were aware that they're involved in this argument could have changed the whole course of things on Saturday.
Walker could face up to 20 years if he's convicted on the lone assault and battery charge. He's facing an array of other charges undisclosed by authorities because of his age.
From a juvenile standpoint, they're very impressionable, and they don't have the ability to think long-term about long-term consequences. They're very in the moment. They're very peer pressure.
These are my 2 only boys, my everything. Throwing up, crying, can't eat because I love mine. They're good boys.
And investigators in this case are still working to identify the others who were involved, that other group. They're asking anyone who has any information to contact city authorities immediately. Reporting in Greenville, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.